Hi everybody, my name is Taylor Green. I am one of the audiologists here at Audiology Associates.
And my name is Rhys and the other audiologist here at Audiology Associates. Your two patients is for you, neither of which mine.
Easy one for you.
I know I voiced over the last three seasons.
Oh yeah, you did.
You guys are going to have a snooze.
I messed up with the microphone on my last one.
How many videos did we voice over that day?
Must have been about 4 or 5 a day.
I think it was more than that. We did some of the wax mince as well. Yeah.
And my microphone was on mute the whole time. Nice.
And we do want to hear of Taylor Green, don't we, on the videos, in fairness, Taylor Green. Yeah, so it's nice to have back about it.
Yeah, so cheers, thank you.
That's alright.
So this is my patient. You can see we've got quite a narrow-ish, I say narrow-ish because it's not completely like super narrow, but slightly narrow ear canal with very, very deep sort of little plug of wax that we've got here. So no idea why I'm probably attempting this because it probably feels a little bit more on the harder side and like a bit more together.
Like it did that a little bit though when you grabbed it.
Yeah, it started to
wiggly back and wiggly. That's the wiggle.
Is
even
wiggly.
wiggly.
Wiggly
Is it wiggly back and forth? Yeah.
I used to say wiggly all the time.
Did you?
When I was little, wiggly.
Wiggly. Yeah, wiggly. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, wiggly.
It's gone back to the suction now. So I'm trying to detach this because we can see it's pretty firmly attached at the moment. It's not really giving us much movement, so I'm trying to detach it off the ear canals.
Oh, it's a difficult one because it's that ring, isn't it, almost?
Yeah, there's not much to kind of grip onto. It looked a lot softer than what I was expecting it to be, and this is obviously kind of the opposite. So it's I said that wrong, didn't I?
Did you?
This is a lot harder than what it looks.
Oh, okay.
I assumed it was going to be really soft, but it's not really.
I didn't know really, to be honest with you.
No?
I would, just run with it.
I probably could have just got rid of it. So trying to get a good grip and trying to hold it as well, and that every one of those little wiggles you can see us doing is slowly detaching and slowly moving this plug further down the ear canal.
Oh.
I can't remember if I actually asked the patient if they'd been using cotton, but it looks like they'd been using something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's detached that.
Yeah, it's coming forward nicely. You've got to be able to. If you've got enough purchase there, do you reckon, to pull that down? I think you might have actually. Looking at that. Can I feel the forceps coming on, Taylor Green?
Yeah,
I feel
I think
forceps.
so.
I'm sure. I don't know, mind.
Shimmy a little. It's not really going anywhere, is it? It's not going anywywhere.
I'd forceps that now, I reckon.
Yeah, it's either forceps or
you rose and inserter.
No rose and inserter, I don't think.
No.
Not quite sure.
There they are.
There it is.
I think you might have had a bit of oil, maybe.
Oh.
That's not
exactly what we're looking at.
Just crumbled straight through it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good. You're gonna be it's
that awkward.
It's whether you can get that kind of angle on the side of it to grab it.
I think
I don't want to tilt my head and try to see.
I know.
Corner, I think.
Oh, just taking little tiny bits away at the moment. It's not really doing much. That's what I thought I was going to go in with to start with because it was that little bit of movement, more at the top rather than the bottom.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that with me pulling this forwards now, it's going to bring all that back section. It's going to detach all that sort of back section, especially the bottom.
Oh, yes. That was a nice, but you could see that back end just flick a little bit. It's whether you can get behind that back section or get enough. Oh, I think it's got that harder. Yeah. It's almost like a scoop shape to it now, isn't it?
Yeah. So I'm gonna. Oh, I've obviously gone back to the forceps. I can obviously see something that I thought might work.
Yeah, that worked.
So there we are.
So it's a hard bit. Wow, nice. Oh no, I didn't get the last bit. It definitely pulled it forward because you got the gap there.
Yeah.
I reckon, right, yeah, there he goes. You can see the gap at the top, right? How it's going to go fit in there.
To be honest, I think it's a little bit too thick, the hook. It's only a tiny gap, so I'm going to just... There we are. I was a bit worried I was going to push it further in if I tried to go in over the top.
Suction now, do you reckon? Get these bits up. Do you reckon what are you going to go for on the last bit now? Do you reckon you're going to go for a bit of suction? Or you're going to try and attempt to get over the top of that?
No, I think I'm going to go back in with suction. Yeah. There's only a small little bit left, so I should move a bit nicer.
There he goes.
Yeah, it always takes you by surprise, these ones, because you look at them when you first do your sort of otoscopy, you take a look. You think, oh, it looks nice and soft. And you take us like 2 minutes to take out. And I always throw myself under the bus half the time. Like, yeah, this will come out really easy.
This will be really simple now.
2 minutes.
See.
And 10 minutes later, I'm still going. I'm like, ooh, sweating, and my back's in half.
I had a gent in this morning, and it was I was in there for 40 minutes trying to get the wax out. It was just so much in there, but the problem was it was such a hairy ear canal. It'd be no good for social media because you can't really make out a lot. But my goodness me, it was a tough one. That was a tough one. Hair, skin, that thick clay wax over the eardrum.
It's difficult, and it's difficult.
Yeah, like dense hair as well.
Yeah. See, there's a couple of little hairs.
Just around the edge.
Possibly some cotton wool fibres in there as well.
Well, it did have that initial dent, didn't it, on the front end? So you'd quite possibly. Look at this coming away. It was nearly there.
Bit of oil on the camera.
So this video is still looked at. What day are we today? Wednesday. So this is Friday's video. Black Ops 7 day.
Oh.
Yeah, new COD's out today. Well, new kid, yeah.
No, I didn't even know when new one was coming out.
Yeah, Black Ops 7. I'll be on Friday. Dying loads.
Somebody watching might die to Rhys on COD on Friday.
I think there's probably a higher chance of them actually just killing me than me killing anybody else. I'm just running around the map making sure everyone's going to hear defenders on. Protect your ears. There's a lot of gunfire and explosions going on. You really need to protect those ears.
That gun is loud.
Just randomly with silencers on people's guns. There you go. That's better. Yes, I'll be on. I was going to take the sad as it is. I was going to take the day off to play it, but I'm in on Friday, so I'll play it when I get home.
Yeah. Tiny little bit left. This is probably towards the end of the day, and we're over the shop with the cameras.
Your arms do get tired. I mean, you get a bit kind of jittery, don't you, towards the end of the day. If you expect you had a tough day of really, really difficult action moves were in there for ages.
We do need something. We need to launch something to rest our elbows on, not the chairs, because go to the gym and stuff as well.
Yeah.
And you get aching just after that.
Yeah.
And trying to hold really still, and it's one of those things.
I've seen things like it. I think it's plasterers and stuff used, and they've got it's almost like a something they strap to their arm, and they can kind of the rest, and it locks into place, so it stops their arms from. No one out with that though. We get stuck. Anyway, until you get through doors. Sideways. Trying to drink your tea. Oh my God. You can do. It's Oh heck.
This is Katie's.
Oh, that's not what you want to see, is it?
No, this is Katie's. I think the camera's needs to go up a bit brighter. I think on this one. Yeah,
I think it's moved as well as the top end's clipped off it.
To be fair, she did say to me, I think you might have been on holidays at this point, but she did say, she's like, why is the top of my camera cut off? There's a setting basically on our on the sort of app that we use to record these, and you have to kind of put the camera within this certain circle, and it was just outside it, so that's why the top half of the video is cut off. Sorry. But we sorted it out.
I think there's a couple. I think she'd done a few that day, and then I think you went in and sorted it out. So the rest are alright. But that's deep, isn't it? I mean, it's coming away well. The last thing you'd want to see there, it would be that sort of mush. That really. I mean, this is a soft one, but that really wet wax. That would be a nightmare.
Like irrigation job normally for
that. Yeah. I had my first mince pie yesterday as well.
Do you know I had one a couple of weeks ago?
Yeah. You bought some. No, I pinched one of them. That was my first mince pie.
That was your first?
That was my first mince. Yeah, this one. Leah bought me some mince pies yesterday. Mrs. B bought me, and they were mince pies with apple crumble topping. I've had those. Joe, I sat there last night. I was like, I'm trying to. I was doing a couple of pounds. I thought,
mushing them all together and just made one big one.
Just blended them all together. I had one, and I thought, Joe, that was really nice. I was really good. I got one out of the pack, slid the pack back in, put the pack back in the cupboard, went out, so I munched away at it. Did some edits, did ready for today. And then went back up with it. So I was like, I think I'm having another one.
Oh.
I smashed 3 of them. They said, well, you might as well eat the 4th one. I was like, no, I'm going to eat them for tomorrow.
Cup of tea with it.
Wash it down.
Just talk through all of that. Sorry.
We did. So we got Christmas because I think all the Christmas decks are going up here now, ready for December. So they're all at Mrs. B's on the Christmas tree today. So it's all happening. Yeah.
On the case of the case of the Christmas tree and the Christmas songs.
There is, guys. I have to let you know one thing as well. Next week, my daughter, I don't say my daughter, our daughter, we're due to have a grandbaby coming along next week. Fingers crossed. We don't know when it's happening yet, so bear with me next week on the videos, guys. If you don't get a video, members or subscribers, if there's a video that's meant to come out that day and it didn't come out, it's because I'm winging my way over to where my daughter lives, or we're winging our way to where our daughter lives to help out with new baby. So I will catch them all up, I promise. If you don't get them for a couple of days, they will come back. I will backdate. They will all come back on afterwards. You'll get more when I'm back to work. But because I don't know when it's happening, I've very much got to play it by ear at the moment. So yeah, fingers crossed.
Take it day by day.
Here we are next week. Yeah. So if you don't get a video a day, don't panic. It's probably because I'm off seeing my new granddaughter.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. And then I'll be back to normal when I'm back to work then. All right. So I just keep you in the loop. But as always, guys, in the meantime, take care of yourselves.
Take care of your ears.
And take care of myself and the lovely Mr. Taylor Green. We'll see you for the next video. Bye, everybody.
Bye.